皆様どうもこんにちは、秋村優です。Hello everyone, my name is Akimura Yu. People in my Deviant account may know me as Toorisugari-Kokkuri. Today I thought I should record myself drawing an illustration of the Walking Phoenix version, Joker, in a female form. In short, I'm basically gender bending the Joker. I'm using a watercolor sketchbook, the red version of Art Spiral F1 size 24 sheets. Today I'm using the watercolor sketchbook today is because watercolor paper, it can resist the COPIC marker ink, not leaking through it, so it can keep it safe for the next page. It can be white, clean, and be able to be using it for the next illustration, whatever I'm going to draw on it. So right now I'm sketching out on how do I want the character to pose and adding really small detail to it, such as the hair, clothing, and eyes. I'm not going to go in super detail right now. I'm just, I can't draw that good. So I'm just adding really small parts. I decided to draw the Joker because I really enjoyed the film. I asked my mom to watch it with me for my 16th birthday, and I was really inspired with the Walking Phoenix. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name really good. It was really super realistic acting, yet the character is a fictional character, but the dark theme was really strong and it popped up. The colors were really something that became an inspiration for this drawing. And I only watched the film once. My memory of the Joker's clothing was really vague. So when I was looking into the serious detail after I got the posing and the hair set up, I needed some images to draw out the face makeup and clothing and hair. So here's some photos I used from Google. I looked it up. And yeah. But here I'm not going to draw a dark theme illustration of the Joker. I'm going to do something more of a happy tone because the Joker's clothing in the film is more of a happy color, I can say. Like, it's more of a pop up, really cool colors. Like, the hair is green, the vest is yellow, the shirt inside is blue, and the whole main clothing is red, guys. It's something more of a happy color thing, I can tell. And that's why I want to make a happy drawing of it, because it's so dark and so violent in the end. So I wanted a Joker a little bit of a happy tone. So that's what I'm doing today. So after my sketch was done, I go erasing with it with my knitted rubber eraser. It won't show here today inside this video because I accidentally erased the video from my phone, and I'm recording this with my phone, so that's why it's really bad quality, and I'm editing with my Mac computer, and very sadly my phone is an Android. So my phone is really capable of taking photos and taking videos really clear and super cool. But after I send it through and transfer it, it gets a little bit glitchy and you can't see it really good. I'm very sorry with that. I redraw with my lines with my COPIC multi-liner color SEPIA, nib size 0.1. And then I start go coloring, which is now. The colors I'm going to be using today is a lot, actually. So for the face I'm using right now is E51 for the skin and the RV42 for the shadows of the skin and for the blush. I'm using blush today because it gives skin more realistic features in it, and also it gives a happy tone because I don't want to draw a dark theme Joker today, and it's a girl, so that's why blushes are very important for girls, I think. Yeah. And I add in some color skin in the makeup part, where it's supposed to be white because, guys, it's white makeup. You're supposed to have some skin parts in it. For the hair, I'm using YG06 and a G05. As you can see, I'm repeating using a YG06 and a G05 for the whole time. And I'm just going to repeat. So it can give the hair some light. And also I'm drawing a girl version of the Joker, and I'm drawing a happy tone, so that's why I'm not going to add in some dark green to the shadows. And I think you can, when you in the final product, you'll see what I did with the shadows, because I'm not really adding any shadows here today. And it's just basically the line of the multi-liner sepia and the green and the light green repeatedly to show some depth inside the hair. And shiny! So for the makeup, I used a B24 and an R29. And for the eyes, I'm using B00 and a YG06 and a BG23. I'm just going to splat it there for now and come back to it later. So here, I'm just going to draw the lipstick. The lipsticks are really hard, by the way. For the main clothing, I'm only using an R29, which I use for the lips and the eyebrow of the makeup. I always make sure that I finish the stroke, the stroke of the coloring brush where there is a color wrinkle. It gives more of a realistic feature into it, and also it kind of let me know, it gives me more of an organized thing where I want the shadows in, because when I just color it all in one single place, it's really hard to choose where I want the shadows to be. And that's why I always choose the wrinkle to let me know where I want to put the shadow. For the clothing shirt part, I'm using a BG23 and a BG09. I added the lighter blue on top after I settled the base color, which is the BG09. Here I'm just going to use a Y18 for the vest, just that. And after that, I randomly choose some happy colors for the flower from my COPIC Chow color thing I have for now. And then I start adding the shadows. The shadows is really my favorite part a lot, and many times. I'm using an YR02 for the vest, and for the main suit, I'm going to be using a kind of a brownish color, which is the Y0, sorry, I messed up. The W6, not YR something. Red is some kind of a difficult color to choose the shadows I want, because it doesn't really show up as a shadow when I choose a brown or something different. Usually it turns up more in a scarlet version if you choose red in some kind of a base color. And luckily I got a really light type of brown, ash type brown, to make the shadows today. So that's a really lifesaver. For the white makeup shadow, I use a BV00. Right now I'm coloring the flowers though. As you can see, I'm using a lot of happy colors. Here we go, the BV00. After all that, I add some white parts to the illustration to give it some light with a white ink pen, which are the Pilot Juice size 5 and a Uniball sign UM153. And I also add some extra lines for making the shadows pop with my Copic multi-liner color black, nib size 03. And here I just sign the drawing. And here is the final product. So I really enjoyed drawing the bended, sorry, I always say gender blender and I don't know why I say that, version of the Joker. It was really fun. It was really fun filming myself for the first time drawing it. And you can see I added a lot of black in the shadows to give the vest a little bit more realistic. And I added some shadows with my black nib. And here's a photo version of it. Obviously, right now it's my first time ever recording myself. And also recording and editing something which is not really my thing. But yet, it was a really interesting experience. And I'm very sorry that the video isn't really capable. I'm not good at editing at all, and I'm not good at filming myself, especially on that. So I will improve from here, though. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a camera. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and this is my Twitter account. This is my Instagram. Also, there will be links in the description of my Deviant account. So there's a lot of illustrations over there, and I do a lot of digital over there, so you can see different types of drawing what I do. And thank you for watching, and maybe I will see you in the next video. Bye!